El Mundo.
RawCity to El Mundo.
Word. Alright, bro. So look, that shit that happened in Mexico was crazy.
They took four. They took four of our own, bro. How you
I
feel
don't
about
think it
that?
was
They take
crazy.
four. They took two, bro.
They
don't
took
think it was
them.
crazy.
Two died, but they took four.
I don't think it was crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Why is that crazy?
Do not go to Mexico.
You can't do that. You can't just tell people.
I
don't
could
go
do
to
that.
Mexico.
Don't go to Mexico.
Listen,
Mexico,
go to
yeah.
Mexico. Stay dangerous.
Hold on.
out there.
Let me just.
Matter of fact, don't stay dangerous. Just go to Mexico and chill, bro.
Do not go to Mexico. It is dangerous.
So wait, they traveled to Mexico to
Listen, let me read. Hold on. Let me give it a quick snap. Right. So on March 3rd, 2023, 4 Americans were kidnapped in Mexico. U.S. officials believe that they were confused for Haitian drug smugglers by members of the drug cartel. Which cartel? We don't know.
We don't want to know.
We don't want to know.
We don't want to know. The 4 U.S. citizens were kidnapped on March 3rd after crossing the border for a cosmetic surgical procedure. What
Tummy
procedure?
tuck.
Damn.
That's
Society got us fucked up. The 3 men and 1 woman were all residents of the state of South Carolina. A Mexican bystander was also killed when she was struck by a stray bullet during the abduction. According to the governor, the cartel moved the kidnapped victims around in an effort to create confusion to avoid efforts to rescue them. On March 7th, 4 days later, the missing Americans were located by security forces 10 kilometers southeast of where they had been abducted.
Of course.
The 2 men were dead. The third had a gunshot wound to his legs, while the woman was uninjured.
It was a mistake, bro.
Listen, the 24-year-old male was found guarding the abductees, and he was taken into custody. The next day, on March 8th, 5 men with their hands tied were abandoned on the street in downtown Matamoros with an accompanying message from, I'm not going to say the group, we don't want none of that.
From the cartel apologizing
apologizing to the families and the victims of both sides on the border and to the people of Matamoros in general.
They gave 5 dudes up in a letter. They
Yeah.
put a letter right next to them.
Yeah, they made a mistake.
But the problem I have is that the 5 dudes in the video that were being given up are smiling and laughing like they're about to get out tomorrow. So are they really giving them up?
You already know how it works. You know how it works.
So my question is, does America take those 5 and be like, all right,
America
justice was
is
served?
not doing anything about it.
I hear that.
We've never done anything about it.
Never.
America knows everything that's going on in Mexico, and they part of it.
And we hope that you know too.
Exactly. They not doing anything.
I just think it's too much.
You want me to give you a different perspective?
You ever heard of like can of worms? Like don't open those can of worms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
You go there. You got to go there.
My thing is this. This is my only thing. Niggas died for a tummy tuck.
Why you didn't go to DR?
Colombia.
Why you didn't go to Colombia? Brazil?
Bro,
I understand.
These niggas died for a tummy tuck, and it wasn't even for them.
But you drove there legally through the border and got swept up immediately.
Bro,
How was that okay?
Oh, look! This is how things happen. They gave the drop from the border.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Yo,
There's 4 Haitians traveling your way, and they are here to woo 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 woo.
Yep.
The only problem is that they're not Haitian; they're American.
They're American.
No questions asked. Though we don't even speak the same language.
because in the border they ask you, what are you here for? No? Or they just check your ID,
Well, of course, yeah.
passport.
And they have the right to send you back if they don't.
What are you here
say.
for?
Yeah.
And there was 3 dudes in that car and 1 female. And they said, we here for her tummy tuck.
Yeah.
Her tummy
The
tuck.
thing about like like what you mentioned earlier about like going to Mexico. I said it out loud. Like if the only way I'm ever going to Mexico again is to Cancun. Again, I went to Tulum.
Story time.
Or tell your story.
Had an amazing time. She was great.
You had an amazing time?
Amazing time. During the daytime.
Yo, pass the hookah, man. Pass the hookah.
During the
Go ahead,
daytime.
tell your story. Too.
During the daytime.
Give your story.
Well, you went to
I was in Tulum. I went,
to get a BBL?
Yeah, nah, you bugging out. I went to get my knees operated. I want to be like
Trying to be
2 inches taller.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, but I went there. We went there for I think like a 5-day weekend.
Okay.
I know that don't exist, but that's what we went for. It was a 5-day weekend extended. And I got stopped every single day crossing over from the strip of Tulum back to the Airbnb. And it was crazy. Like these people all poo-shiced up, meaning they have face masks.
How far you was from the strip?
The Airbnb was about 5 to 6 minutes away, but then the problem is you have to drive through these cornfields to get there.
Bro.
But the streets
Dime.
is like, and it's no street lights. It's dark.
No, bro. You should have left the second day, bro.
I should have. I didn't want to go out. The people
Why
I was
you
with, y'all
driving-
know who y'all are.
Why you driving
Listen
through
to me.
cornfields?
Listen to me.
There's
Yeah.
no regular streets?
You know, yeah, you can't get there. No, you
Through
have
regular
to, You
streets?
have to go through there.
You have to go
Yeah.
through the cornfields.
Yeah.
That's the setup.
That's crazy.
It's a road, but like the fields are high.
That's the setup.
So, y'all know who y'all are. I didn't want to go out. They was forcing me to go out, calling me whack, etc., etc.
That's how niggas die.
That's how niggas die, bro, in the movies.
I'm in the club. I take my shirt off.
In the
It's
movie,
lit.
wait, the
no,
movies. Oh, you scared?
Nah, I'm lit. I'm lit. Nah, for real. And I went.
And you went.
And that's why the dark skinned people die in the movies.
This
'cause
is why.
we go with peer pressure.
Oh, so you
But
scared?
I'm in the club. It's hot. I take my shirt off. We got 1942. We lit. There's beers. We get back in the whip. I don't put my shirt back on because it's hot. We ride the windows down. We think shit is cute. First time I get stopped. We get stopped. I got a 1942 under my seat. That the person under me slid under my seat. When the cops come, the cops stop us. Their camera is on. They turn it off, telling me they're turning it on. How do I know it's on? The light was green. He hits it, it turns red. He told me, primo, voy a prender la cámara. But he turned it off.
So it was probably recording because it was red. You said it was red.
Yeah,
Like,
but it went from green to red.
He turned it off.
No, he turned it on.
Green is on. Red is
the
off.
camera is on and it's not recording.
the little-
They have to press the button in order for it to record.
I don't know. He turned that on and took me out of the car, walked me by the cornfield to the side.
Oh shit!
Makes everybody get out. They see all the liquor. He asked me how many beers. I'm like, I don't drink. I'm sober. It sobered me up when I saw them big guns because they have the extendo clips. They have pickup trucks with the
Hanging
machine
next
gun
to the
attached to the car.
They got the
I'm trying to
fucking
offer
50
him.
cal on the top.
I'm from Dominican Republic. I'm trying to offer him money. He's asking me for my ID. I slipped him a $20 bill. He says, if you don't want that,
That's
give it
no
back to
good.
me. That's not
That's
what he's
no
looking
good
for.
over here.
Work over
So
here.
I'm like,
Good.
in my head, I'm like, it's about to go down. We're going in the cotton fields. Like, we're about to go in there, and it's over for us. The minivan's going to get thrown in the water, and it's over. Long story short, they was analyzing us. They was looking us in our eyes. We were all trying to give them, like, all trying to have conversation, be cool with them. They eventually let us go.
Okay.
Next day, driving back.
Okay.
The people in the back don't have their
Wait a minute, wait, hold on. No money paid.
No money paid.
So the camera was on.
Yeah.
He turned on the camera.
It was
No
on.
money.
It was definitely on.
No money. He didn't want to
That's
take
why
it.
he told you that we don't do that.
The next day, driving through the same strip. Yes, I made the same mistake again. Same time of the night. Go again. I'm like, we good.
Nah.
We go again.
Nah.
Get stopped again.
by the cornfield.
Same people?
Bro, beautiful Mexican. I didn't see her
people.
face. She had a poo shiesty on. Now it's a female this time.
But it's not the same people?
Shout out to my
Same
Mexican
cop?
Same squad?
Nah.
Different squad.
She fire. Poo shiesty on.
Ooh.
Body, you could tell. I'm like,
Ooh,
trying to flirt.
ooh.
Ain't no flirting.
Nah.
She's like, the people in the back don't have a seatbelt on. You got to give me $200 per head back there.
Oh, that camera was off.
Or
That camera was off.
That camera was off.
or I take your license plates from your car
Okay.
and you pick it up before you leave my country.
Or you come see
She knows my
later.
car's a rental, so I can't return the rental without my license plates. So what we had to do, we ended up having to give her, we negotiated down to $200. Gave it, no, $300. We gave her $300. She lets us on our way. But this is every day we're being stopped. The last day in Tulum, we don't go out. We go out in the day and then we stood in the crib. We did a little.
They
in
got
the crib.
smart. The last day, they
The
got
last
smart.
day they-
My
The
point
last day they got
is,
smart.
I could imagine what these people were going through driving
You
through the
almost
border.
died twice, nigga.
You're going through the border. You think it's safe. You just making it. Like you're not even. But I could imagine what it felt like because I remember being in those cotton fields with no shirt on.
This
Niggas in
is
the
what I
cotton
tell the
fields,
people.
Bro,
Go
you
to
know what-
Mexico. It's a
Listen
safe
to me.
spot. Just go to Mexico. I'm
It's
going
not
over
safe.
there. I'm
It's not
going over
safe.
there. I'm
It's
going
not
over there
safe.
next
It's
year.
not safe. It's
I'm
not
going out
safe.
there next year. Go to Mexico. It's safe out there.
All right.
Like I said before we
Alright.
started talking about it,
Safe out there.
do not go to Mexico for nothing. There's nothing.
Go to Cancun and stay in the resort and don't drink the water. You can't even. All right, listen. When you brush your teeth, in Mexico, you use a bottle of water. You can't even use the faucet water to brush your teeth. So you got to be like very careful out there. It's grimy out there, bro.
It's weird.
The 2 people died from carbon monoxide in the Airbnb. You got 4 Americans kidnapped. I got stopped in 5 days 4 times. I didn't get stopped the 5th time. I stood in the house.
Bro, the moral of the story is do not go there, bro.
Go
This
there.
all says do not
there.
go there.
Go there.
Go there.
But just know.
Go. Y'all could go to Mexico. It's
Dios
safe out
mío.
there. I'm telling you, it's safe out there.
A person who's never been there is telling y'all it's safe out there.
I was just about to say, I've never been to Mexico.
You're going to be, listen, they're going to have you as a dojo. You're going to be over there fetching flour tortillas and harina, and you think she's going to be cute because it's over for you.
I'm going to Mexico. I'm safe.
You're not coming back.
What's
though.
safe there? What area is safe over there?
Where I'm going is safe. The people that I have over there is safe with them out there.
To go no more, bro.
I want a DR. So I'm on my 2nd passport. I filled the first one up with Dominican passports.
And that's it. And what happened?
I go to DR because I know DR.
The lingo, everything.
People always say, why you go to DR so much? Because I feel safe there. It's a beautiful country, the most beautiful country in my opinion.
Let me explain something.
The best nightlife, the best tourist attraction, the best food, the best people.
Let me explain something.
So I'm going to continue to go there because I feel safe there. I wear all my jewelry there. I go there with a lot of money. I have an escort. I have not escort women, like an escort of people that drive me.
Okay.
With weapons that protect me just in case.
Let me tell
Not
you something.
chamas.
Simple. It's very simple, bro. It's 1 + 1 = 2, bro.
Right.
Listen.
Go to Mexico.
Simple shit. Mexico, bad stories. It's nothing but bad stories.
Don't.
Don't
try to scare people like that.
And
I'm not scaring nobody. I'm telling what I know. I'm
And-
talking for what I know.
Okay.
Maybe your experience, their
Yeah.
experience is different.
them
Maybe their experience is different.
them racists over there. Them racists.
Mexico?
Yeah,
You don't like
dark,
them?
I'm dark. You look like a little.
You can be like a.
Look a little chamo.
Yeah, right.
Look a little chamo.
I hear you.
Me?
You might make it. Just the B is too long.
The beer is too long.
They don't fuck with that long beard like that. Do not.
Yeah, I'm not.
Bro,
listen,
every single person that you speak to, no matter what race you speak to, and you say Dominican Republic, they're like, yeah. I love that place.
Let me see that.
I love the hospitality. Amazing. The women, beautiful.
Yeah.
The men, beautiful.
Let me see that.
I'm going back.
Yeah.
When you going? It's gonna be a great time. I never hear shit like that in Mexico, bro. I don't know nobody who gave me a great story about Mexico. I know Mexicans that give me bad stories.
There's a lot of people that gave me a great story from me.
Mexicans give me bad stories.
they coming here for a reason.
They left.
Why Dominicans come here?
Who?
Dominicans.
I know
No.
Dominicans that would never live in America. I know
I
Dominicans.
know
that,
Mexican that will never live.
I know Dominicans that live better than me and you put together.
Yes, there's Mexican
Right now in DR.
that's better than us right now.
Yeah, they in a cartel.
Don't do that. Don't say that.
Cool. Bro, I've been to Mexico. You haven't been there yet. In DR, you can walk around
You don't
and,
understand, I got
nah,
people
bro,
in
nah. In DR, you go to the poorest place you go. There's a drink. What I mean is it's an open establishment. People are drinking, people
Bar,
are dancing.
bar.
When I went to Mexico, I ain't seen none of that. The Mexican locals were working. The only people that was turning up were tourists. This is in Tulum. This is like a tourist attraction.
Why
You go to DR,
Tulum, bro?
you go to
could've went
DR,
Cancun.
porque privado en Popi.
No, but Tulum is the biggest thing.
Privado en Popi, and I got stopped 5 times, como un palomo. But anyway, DR you go, the poorest person is having a better time than you.
Absolutely.
100%.
You know what I mean? So that's why it's such a great place, because the old ladies are drinking, the kids are shining your shoes for 5 cents. And, we just make it happen. But listen, if you're going to go to Mexico, just know you're going to get stopped. So have your seatbelts on in the back. Don't give them your state ID. And don't drive by no cornfields.
Stay inside.
Listen, if you're in Mexico, tell them you Pachi's cousin.
Not my
No,
cousin.
stay inside.
I'm burnt there. I got no love, no
Do
respect,
not go.
nothing.
I'm going to keep it same way. Do not go to Mexico.
I died. I just came back to life because
Do not go to Mexico.
They had me dead to rights.
There's I haven't heard no positive stuff. No positive story, guys,
I heard
about Mexico. All I heard great stories about Dominican Republic. Amazing stories about Puerto Rico. Just stay in the tourist area in Puerto Rico. Amazing stories about Barbados. Nothing bad about Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica's fine.
Mexico's on fire, bro. Mexico's a problem, guys.
Yeah,
And I have great Mexican friends. Great Mexican friends. And when they telling me,
don't go.
don't go,
Please
you know what I
don't
do,
go.
right?
It gets real in Mexico.
I don't go, sir. No go.
Listen, if you're gonna go to Mexico, only Cancun. Don't go nowhere else. Oh, Isla de Mujeres, vaina así. Like, don't play around, man. Don't try to go.
Shout out to my Mexican people, though.
That's
Shouts out to the
facts,
Mexicans.
Facts.
Oh, love.
Beautiful people,
fact.
but
Beautiful
we are
women.
we are dangerous.
You know what I mean? The men.
But we're gonna shoot a podcast from Mexico, RawCity. It's called The Last Episode because we all died. Subscribe and like.
Like and subscribe.